This South African manufactured unit, which is computer-based, was developed specifically for parking management. The very latest technology on the market is incorporated in the unit, using GPRS communication, license plate recognition and e-tag. With this system, there is none of the unsightly poles and metal devices cluttering the already limited pavement space. The operation of the system is based on a handheld parking management device.
Our parking system is a real-time handheld parking unit. Our parking unit is state-of-the-art technology which is backed by specifically designed software. The biggest differentiator is the fact that our parking unit generates data via GPRS, which can be used by local authorities. Town has been the most successful. It was implemented back in August 2005, and the City Council has saved approximately 4.5 million rand per year in the process.
On arrival, the vehicle registration, make and colour is captured. Payment is made up front or on departure. The operators becomes the eyes and ears of law enforcement.
The fact that it's an upfront payment system, it allows for very effective law enforcement.
If a person doesn't pay, then you just lock him in as a non-payment, and if the vehicle goes out, you lock him out as a non-payment. Then I reported to the office inside, and the traffic officer will take care of it.
There are many advantages to our system. Let me mention a couple. The most important, obviously, to a municipality is the fact that it will be implemented at no cost to the municipality. Secondly, it is run as a public-private partnership with the municipality.
Prior to them formalizing it, we had a problem with the informal parking attendants, as they were known as, and yeah, at times it was more a bother because you know, they used to fight over who actually looked after the car and who not. So I think now that they've structured it in this way, yeah, it's working out fine, and I'm making use of their services, and as a matter of fact, I've got a credit card which I obtained from them, which I'm making use of, and I find it quite convenient.
The other important advantage is the fact that it creates so many sustainable jobs to the poorest of the poor.
Yes, I'm enjoying this job because it puts food on the table for me and for my children.
So yes, at least 2 people getting job here.
Got scares and so forth, so they need some work, and it helps them a lot.
Definitely, otherwise how they also going to get an income, something good for them.
The system is very effective in the way it manages parking turnover, thus creating turnover for vehicles to park and obviously bring income to the city and the CBD of a town or a municipality.
I think this marshals that the City Hall gave a job to, it's a very good idea because it prevents you from parking here a whole day, or so you can move along after half an hour or an hour and give somebody else a chance to use the parking.
If you pay, for example, for half an hour and you're later, I mean, they're still there. They will charge you for the balance.
Yeah, they make sure that they don't lose out. So yeah, I suppose it's working for them.
Yeah, I would say they're pretty efficient. Yeah. These people, they're quick, eh?
Yeah, they're actually very quick here. The minute when you park, they're there.
They're there all the time, every single time. You never dodge one.
They're always there when you park. I don't think I've ever managed to find a spot that didn't have one of them lurking. So.
They're quite efficient there, and I think it's a very good service that they render to the public.
The other advantage that is sometimes overlooked is the fact that the uniformed personnel out there create or act as a deterrent to crime.
Yes, we do help with crime because they won't do it in front of us.
It is clearly seen here that street crime is highly organized. That customer is picked up at the bank, and these two guys are going to want to break in. The three chaps at the bank organized as to who would be the most possible victim who has drawn a large amount of cash. Now the car parked behind them is what we call the follow car. They brought the two guys that are going to break, plus one man that you could have seen just run out of the screen there to find the customer and look after him. Now you would notice that these two chaps, the one chap are going to jump away there as if they got a 380 volt shock. Watch for it. Right. This was caused by the whistle of the follow man who will be coming into the screen from the left hand side. That is him. He is the guy that walked with the customer. The customer is now getting into the car, the panic situation. The chase car is coming around the corner there, quite dangerous guys. You can see it's a fast car. You would notice that a quick plan is now being made by them. They're going to pop the boot of this car, and then the one guy walks and explains to the chase car to go around the corner and wait for them again. They've got a plan. His accomplice moves around. While the customer is talking to him, the accomplice opens the door, grabs the money, and runs off. You would notice the follow man is with him and walking along.
And then obviously the most important, the fact that this costs nothing to the council or to the municipality, it creates a net profit for the municipality.
The unemployment is very high, so with Parking for Africa, many people will be employed. It will also reduce crime because there will be some sort of crime,
particularly in Nigeria, where we have a very huge congestion of traffic, and there. And I think it will also create employment opportunity for the young people. It will also make money for the municipality.
This is an African solution developed in Africa for Africa's circumstances, and thinking that we started it in the late 90s and we are now 12 years later almost. We've achieved unbelievable success. We have undoubted statistics in both improvement in CBDs.
With 10 years of experience, a historic evaluation and SWOT of our system has been made over the last 2 years. This resulted in a totally new approach and unit that would primarily cover informal parking management that can also enhance formal parking management. The increase in coverage and scope will drastically improve the previous very successful crime reduction abilities to assist the SAPS and radically increase job creation. This is due to the inclusion of the car guards that are never going to go away, and thus also insist the Private Securities Regulatory Authority in getting car guards into the P0 official structure. This new high-tech 0 to 9 unit will be attuned to the new number plate RF tag and number plate recognition that has vast benefits to government, especially in that now these previous informal car guards will now become part of the national tax base. This unit will also now offer the motorist the opportunity to evaluate the service levels, and thus the very poor informalized car guards can be either retrained or otherwise removed from the system. In addition, the motorists can view their password-protected parking history on the internet. Mall management can get vast benefits from the system that is fully explained on the CD in the full mall presentation. This is also important to note that the mall management preferred security companies need not be removed, as they can just use this equipment to enhance their service. Thus it is clearly seen that we have literally benefits for all.
In an authoritative position, weighs this technology up as a possible option and makes a responsible decision.
Use of indigo arise, with them how my spirit sighs, paint the sky with stars.